Hey guys, what's up? It's Melody, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite hygiene products of all time. When I was younger, a teenager, I would try skincare for fun. I just loved writing reviews. I loved trying everything. I loved especially going into the eco-friendly markets. In my imaginative, idealistic mind, I wanted to be able to cleanse my hair with vinegar and my skin with oils. There's the oil cleansing method. And wash my face with mud or clay. But unfortunately, I have sensitive skin. You can get a decade of my trial and error right here, right now. These are the products that work really well for sensitive skin. You've got to pick your battles. So if you're trying to save the planet, if you keep on trying new items over and over again, as I once did, and you have problematic or sensitive skin, you're going to constantly be wasting those Sephora items, wasting those samples. If you just stick with what works, that will not only make your life more minimalist, but it will save the planet in the long run. In the olden days, they just had beeswax to stuff in their pores, and they just had dirt from the ground to clean. And some people can still treat their skin like that. Celebrities can still treat their skin like that if their skin is relatively good. But if you have problematic skin, you're going to need something else, most likely. The very first item that works for me is this deodorant. It's a guy's deodorant, and I try guys' deodorants, shaving cream, razors, because they are way more affordable. And they're better usually. The premium you pay for women's packaging is just not worth it for me. Plus, I usually take the labels off of things, and I take things out of their container, so it is absolutely not worth it to have a pink container. I found the perfect deodorant in Norway. The US just does not prioritize sensitive skin, especially under your armpits. So whenever I go to another country, I'm always going to the drugstore and searching through the aisles for sensitive skin deodorants because they usually have better options. I'm going to Canada soon, and I'm going to look at what they have to offer. This deodorant doesn't smell like a guy. It's not a cedar scent. It's not a mountain man scent, which if that's your kind of thing, go for it. But for me, I'm not going for the spicy scent. It smells like laundry or powder. I hate deodorants that don't allow me to sweat. It doesn't do that. I have tried many eco-friendly deodorants, including the top-rated Bumble and Bee and many other deodorants. I've researched them on Amazon, tried them through Whole Foods, and the problem with those, even the ones that I made, is that they don't work all months of the year. They don't work in the summer months. So then you're going to need multiple deodorants. My toothpaste. I really like Tom of Maine's Luminous White. So it keeps your teeth nice and sparkling white, which I really look for in a toothpaste, so can't recommend it highly enough. When it comes to shampoo, I still use the Wonder Seeds Volumizing Shampoo because I love it. I don't think I'll ever find a better item than that, and it's eco-friendly. It smells divine. It smells like jasmine, which reminds me of my childhood. It smells like jasmine and oranges. So if you only try one item, you have to try that one. I give that and my night cream out for Christmas all the time, because you can't go wrong with that. I don't like items that weigh down my hair, and it's very hard to find an eco-friendly shampoo that doesn't weigh down hair. When it comes to conditioner, I've been using Verb because eco-friendly ones have heavy oils and butters and things like that. You just can't get it to the root of your hair, and so then your hair will get dry if you use heat on it often. And I do style my hair now that I've cut it. I do style it more regularly, so I do need something that can go from the root to the end. So I have been loving Verb as a brand. IGK and Verb are incredible brands. So most days I just use this, my shampoo, conditioner, and then I use the Verb Ghost Oil, which isn't a hygiene product, but I just put this because it makes your hair more shiny and smooth and disappears, doesn't weigh down your hair. I just use that and head out the door. So I really like this conditioner. I can't recommend it enough, and it lasts a long time, surprisingly. It lasts a long time. My very next item is this Fresh Soy Cleanser. I love everything about this cleanser. In fact, this is the cleanser that if you're going to get the Clarisonic, which is the brush that people use on their face to clean their face, they usually recommend this face wash. It's extremely expensive, but it lasts a long time. And I've been using it for years. Everything about it is great. The packaging is beautiful. It smells like cucumbers. I hate overpowering scents. So that's what you don't have to worry about, even with this conditioner. So many conditioners have way too much of a strong scent, and when I smell it, I get a migraine. It is so hard to find a good gentle cleanser, especially in the drugstore. My gosh, if you have sensitive skin, breakout prone skin, the worst thing you can do is go into the drugstore and just start loading up on the scrubbing and acidic cleansers that are made specifically for skin like ours, because you want to treat sensitive skin like a baby. You don't want to exacerbate your problems. Gentle is always best. Now, some people, if they wear a lot of foundation, a lot of makeup, which I don't, if they do that, then some people will use the Clarisonic brush to be thorough, because what the Clarisonic brush does is it basically takes off a layer of the skin, the dead skin cells, and that's what makes skin look radiant, is when it's plump, when it's moisturized, and when the dead skin cells are off the top. And for me, I don't do that because it would be too harsh for my skin daily, but I do use an acid peel once every 2 months or something like that, which does about the same thing, but that way I don't have to do that kind of a thing daily. Now, the problem with getting drugstore cleansers is if it has acid and beads and things like that, then you are taking off the dead skin cells way too much and you're stripping your skin too much, which is going to cause other problems like premature aging or overproduction of oil and clogging your skin. This goes well with the Clarisonic though, so if you have the Clarisonic, this is great because it has no beads or anything like that. You don't want to be grinding beads into your face with the Clarisonic brush. Can't recommend that enough, and it's really gentle, so I use it on my eyes, so I don't even need an eye makeup remover anymore. I just use it on my eyes and take off my eye makeup in the shower. And then my night cream has been the same one that I've been using all the time, which is this Merlot night cream. I give it out for Christmas. I've been using it for a long time. I also use it as a lotion because I do have oily skin, so I don't need to use a lot of lotion unless it's winter. Therefore, I could just use this all year round, but you might want to get a lotion on top of this to save more money. For me, I just know it's not going to cause problems because I can put it everywhere and nothing's going to be clogged. So it has a very light scent and it just keeps your skin looking glowing. Even if you have oily skin, you need, after you cleanse, to put moisture back into your skin and not let the oil come back and clog your skin. So when you put moisture, it kind of calms your skin down and it plumps it up too, so it makes you look youthful and glowing. So no matter your skin type, you should be using a night cream and drinking plenty of water. The more water you drink, the more greens you eat, things like that, it will make your skin glowing. And that's another thing I want to add, is that if you are still having problematic skin even after taking really good care of your skin, then you're going to have to look at your diet, because the diet is really important. If you eat a lot of sugar like I do, or if you have chips and things like that, a lot of junk food like teenagers do, you'll always have skin issues. So if you try my green smoothie, I have a video on that, on my green smoothie, you will see that within just 2 days your skin will be a lot more glowing. So if you have a big event coming up, you should drink more green smoothies and it will make a huge difference. Sunscreen, I use this all over my body. It is a breakout-free liquid sunscreen, and you don't need to go bump it to 55 because it doesn't do that much, from 30 to 55, and it's not doubling the protection. This is perfect for sensitive skin. I sometimes transfer it into another bottle, but you can keep it in the same bottle for convenience. I use a sensitive skin bar of soap with no scent in it. I'll link it in the down bar, but I'm not that particular on the soap that I use on my body. To be honest, I just don't want it to be drying. So if it's drying, I'll need to be putting moisture back into my skin. The least drying it is, the more money I'll be saving, and the better off my skin will be. And then when it comes to my chest and my upper back, I do use, it's a knockoff of the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Scrub. Target makes their version of it, and it's the same thing, and it's cheaper, and it smells the same, and it works the same. Basically, it just has the acid in it to keep your skin clear. Every time I use this, every other day, I do use this on top because it will dry my skin. This has beads in it. I only use the beads once a week at most to take off the dead skin cells. Otherwise, I just kind of spread it over and don't grind it into my skin because I'm not looking to agitate my skin. This might sound complicated, but if you don't have sensitive skin, you could just get by with 2 or 3 body items, which many minimalists do. And I envy them. When they travel, they could just pack 3 items and get out the door. But if you are more concerned about the look of everything and also you are concerned about having sensitive skin, then you're going to have to be a little bit more careful. Life is not all about products and hygiene things, but sometimes it can give us so much trouble, especially if we have sensitive skin. So I hope that this video helped you out, or maybe a teenager that you know. I hope that this video can help you out. If you like this video, definitely give me a subscribe down below. I will see you next time in the next minimalist and organization video. Thank you so much for watching.